Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for rocking with me. This video is titled 5 things men should stop doing. So if you're doing these 5 things, just stop it. Stop doing it. Let's get straight to the video. Alright, so guys, number 1 is stop complaining. Listen, everybody's going through different things in life, right? If you always complain, you have somewhere to go to make a complaint, at one point that person is going to get mad. Like, he or she's gonna get mad because she's going through her own thing too. That's life. Life is stressful normally. So when you do complain all the time, do you know what happened to you? Because complaint doesn't solve the problem. Complaint doesn't kill the problem. So what happens to you when you complain? You become sad, you become angry, you become unfulfilled, unaccomplished. And you know what that does to your body? High blood pressure, high cholesterol. I can go on, guys. Guys, number 2, stop blaming your parents. There is no reward in that, right? So when you blame your parents, you are stuck in one place. Because guess what? They're human too. We all make mistakes, right? We have to move on from that. All we have to do is to see what the mistakes or see what the problem is and learn how to go through the problem, right? Because the more we get older in life, we get through more experiences and also more opportunity come our way. Time for us to get back, chase that dream that we want. There's time for us to do that. So the time that you have complaining or blaming your parents, why not just use that to create a new dream for yourself? You know what I mean? So guys, stop complaining and stop blaming your parents. So number 3 is stop comparing yourself to other people. This is your life, this is your destiny, not theirs, right? Don't compare yourself to other people, especially people that do that on social media. Like, why do you compare yourself to other people on social media? Number 1, they're not living. Most people on social media, they only post their wins, not their losses, right? They only post the things that they want to post. They only post the things that they want to see, the things that they want to show you, actually. So why do you compare yourself to that? Because you don't know what's going on backstage. So do not compare yourself with other people because most people are living a fake life. So don't compare yourself. Stop insulting yourself. Because when you do, guess what? You're not living your life no more. You're living someone else's. So just understand that this is your life. This is your destiny. You have to follow, or you have to achieve what you came here. Why are you here, right? You have to achieve that, right? That's the goal, right? Because the best thing is when you live in your true self, you don't have to be worried about anything. That's why there was this saying that I always say, it's cheaper to be yourself, right? Why not just be yourself and enjoy life? Why do you want to compare yourself to other people that only want to post the things that they want you to see? You know what I mean? So stop doing that. It's not going to work. It's not going to favor you. It's going to make you more depressed that there's this goal that it's going to make you more depressed because you feel like you're not going forward or you're not moving forward with your goals, right? And there's a lot for you to accomplish. You feel like you're behind, right? Social media is not a good place. It's not a good place. So stay true to your goal, write things down, and go for it, right? Don't compare yourself to other people because when you do that, you're only insulting yourself. So number 4, stop playing video games. Listen, I understand it's not easy for some people. Of course, I used to be a victim of that. I always play games back in the day. So after some time, I actually asked myself, what am I profiting from these things? Why am I playing so much games? So I had to stop myself from doing that. I understand it's not easy to just stop doing that, but sometimes you just gotta ask yourself, what am I profiting from doing this, right? What am I profiting from playing games? And also, the reason I said I understand that it's not easy is the fact that in this modern world, right, they have this new technology that came out, all these new games that came out. It's not easy to just stop doing it. But, one thing about playing games, number 1, it affects your health, also your relationship as well. So when you keep playing games too much, things just, you become unaware of certain situations around you. So guys, stop playing video games. I understand it's not easy, but guess what? We have to move forward. The time that you want to put towards playing games, spending other 10, 20 hours a week, the time you want to do that, why not just use that time towards something else that is actually meaningful? You know what I mean? So use that time to do something that is very meaningful towards your life. It's better you actually do that than just keep playing video game that is not going to give you anything back, right? We all know playing video game is a waste of time. Most of the time, we just don't want to say it to ourselves. But really, playing video games is actually a waste of time. Always remember, if especially when you're in your late 20s or you know, your early 30s, let video games step aside and just focus, right? Focus on all the things instead of wasting your time playing video game that's going to affect your health, and also it's going to affect your relationship as well. All right, guys, so the last but not the least is stop avoiding the big step, guys. So take that step, because if you don't move, you will never find out. Whatever you want, make sure you take that step. Take that risk, guys. Take that risk. So for example, if there's a job in, for instance, there's a job in Texas or there's a job in California that you need to go, like you don't know anybody and you just got, you know, the job, for instance, you know, the job call you to come over. Don't be scared to take that step, because when you do, you'll never regret it. It's two things. Is it that you win or you learn something from it, right? Because guess what? When you move to that city or when you move to that country, now you have a new home, you have a new job, and you have a new city. Then you get to learn the culture. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to take that step, because for me, I did. Actually, my biggest risk, the biggest step that I took was coming over to America. Over to America. But after that, I took another step to Tennessee without knowing anybody, right? I have to go there and figure it out. You know what I mean? All right, so guys, if you don't like where you are right now, I suggest you make that move. I suggest you take that risk. Even if you go for a few months or actually go for a year, you never know, right? It's always best to go out there and find out. Make sure you go find out what is out there. You know what I mean? So if it doesn't work out, come back, and the knowledge and everything is a lesson for you, right? You apply to your daily life. But if you work out, great, you win, right? Just imagine. It's always best to take that risk. You know what I mean? Because guys, listen, life is too short not to make that risk, guys. So always make sure you take that risk. Always make sure you make that big step. Do not be afraid not to take that step, because that step would save your life. That step might be able to save your life, guys. So that's it so far, guys. Like I always say, guys, if this is the first time you're coming in, do not forget to smash the button, and also do not forget to push that notification so that way you get notified every time that I upload a video. So guys, peace.